Hello, you guys. I'm going to see who's still up. I know it is late night. I was supposed to do a live tonight in the members, but when I got home, y'all, I was so tired. And I dozed off and went to sleep, and now I'm kind of up for a little bit. But I got to be up in the morning too. So I see three people is on. Um, I know it's late. I'm not gonna be on long. I took a nap and I woke up. Hey, Miss Nelly. And I'm just seeing who is on. Hey, Tyranny. Of course, I got to be up early in the morning, too. What is going on, guys? I be feeling so weird when I don't be on here like I should. Isn't that something? But normally, like around this time, my work and stuff start picking up a lot. And then, of course, now I go over to the bonding company. And then I've started actively, like, taking a few clients and writing, doing grants and stuff. Thank you, Omar. Hey, ZK, Kawana, Tyranny, Miss Nelly. Um, so I don't want to overdo it though. Y'all listen, I went to when I left. Hey, Wake Soldier. Hey, Rita. Don't y'all know when I left my case today before I went over to the bonding company, I I went to the Walmart. I had stopped by my office because I needed to edit some shows and stuff to for my clients right quick. And I was like, dog, I need a new office phone. So don't y'all know I ran to the Walmart and it is so hard to find like office phones, like telephones. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to order one from off of Amazon. I was like, that's so weird that, telephones now are that you put in the office, like home telephones and stuff. It's taboo. I was like, wow, that's just so weird. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I was like, that's just so weird. Hey, Alfred. Just the way things are now. Staples. I forgot about Staples. I forgot about that. That would be a good place. Staples. Oh my God, I forgot about they have court tomorrow. And guess what? I'm gonna be out because I gotta get out early in the morning. I won't even be down. I won't be downtown. I gotta be. Wow. That's gonna be interesting. I forgot that they have court. He's the only one that has court tomorrow, right? Well, you know what? I mean, because even though I got to be out on a case, I still got to be at the dentist um at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So I need to start hiring some more people to work with me. I be so paranoid. I'm serious, y'all. I'm so traumatized about having people work with me. I kind of overload myself, or I don't take as much work as I could because I have a paranoia about people working with me. I do, because folks are just really careless. I don't know. I know Govan has court tomorrow. I don't know if Jamarcus has court tomorrow. He may. Who has? I know Cornelius has court on. Is it the 14th or something like that? The 12th? I don't know. Straight brother may have court tomorrow. Also, I forgot. I forget if he do. Yeah, this world is really wicked. This world is so wicked. Like I always just feel safer just kind of doing things on my own. I do. I just kind of feel safer. Um, my girls, you know, my girls interested in what I do, and I think it would be good for them. Except for the world is so wicked. I kind of sometimes I feel guilty because I feel like I sheltered them from so much. Even though I wasn't out in the street, I know how to move. My instincts are really good um when it comes to stuff. So um hey, Blackwood News. Shout out to Blackwood News. He said, and we live. Shout out to Blackwood News. I see you still doing your thing on Instagram. How is it out there in the streets tonight, Blackwood News? Is there any action out there? Or is it quiet? But it's never quiet in the streets of Memphis. Never. Hey, Mama G. He said he just left a shooting in Raleigh, one man shot. Oh my God. Um, did he pass or you don't know? Hey, Cypress. Yeah, make sure y'all run the likes up. Yeah, I'm ready to take a vacation. Um, I'm excited about going to Pennsylvania. It's our family reunion. I've never, even though I've been to New York and New Jersey, I love New York. I've never, he's in critical condition. It's on my IG. I went like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I go over there to your IG. Everybody, make sure y'all go subscribe to his IG. I'm doing good tonight, Miss Nelly. Thank you. Blackwood News, you already know we nominate you to go and get footage and stuff of the trials, the Young Dolph trial. Oh, she came on tonight on Lust Demon. I know you going. That's good. Shout out to Blackwood News. Hmm. Yeah, Blackwood News. Make sure you be safe out there. They said that he was supposed to like have a meeting um with gang members. They say he was supposed to have a meeting with gang members. I don't know if it actually happened, but that's what I heard. But I wonder what is that gonna do though? What is having a meeting with the gang members gonna do? I don't know. Maybe he's trying to. I don't know. Maybe he feel like he can motivate them. Who knows? Which would be a good thing. The gangs aren't controlling these kids. No cap, y'all. So Blackwood News, what you think going on with the kids? What do you think is happening? I don't know. As I always say, it has to start inward and go outward. It has to start inward and go outward. I'm doing good, 9 beats. Probably get entered in something else. Mm, mm. Y'all, like I said, y'all, I'm ready to take a vacation. I am. I keep saying that I want to go to, we're supposed to take my mom to also to Destin, Florida, but I really want to go to Key West. I want to go to Key West, Florida. And I have found this beautiful resort. OG putting them children out on the street selling drugs and buying guns and creating all this stealing and violence instead of showing them how to be a man and work for what you want. Bora Bora. Oh my God, that sounds awesome. I hadn't heard anyone speak of Bora Bora in a long time. Hey, I would love to go to Bora Bora. I love going to islands. I do. I love going to islands. I had wanted to, like I said, I had wanted to go to Key West, Florida. Hey, D Cat Daddy, and me and one of my friends was gonna go, but I asked him if he would sleep in a separate bed, and he said no, so we're not gonna be able to go. Miss Nelly says I blame the parents too, cause they allow their son to do it long they getting some money. It's sad. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. That's exactly what's happening. These folks know what their children are doing. Hmm. Miss T, Sanda Bell Island off of Florida is beautiful. Oh wow, Sanda Bell Island. I love islands. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I miss Jamaica. I miss Jamaica so much. Just being around the water. Water is so therapeutic for me. I love it. It's very therapeutic. I get to meditate, the tranquility, the peace of it. It's like I start getting ideas, the power of it or something. In Instaball and Molly, and it was glorious too. I bet it was, but now in Instaball, is that one of the like those Iranian countries? Instaball. Isn't that like one of those Iranian countries or something? I'd be, I might be scared to go over there. Mm. The girl that braids my hair, Africans eat a lot of oxtails. Oh, it's in Turkey. Um, um, Africans eat a lot of oxtails, right? And so the African that was braiding my hair, they making some oxtails, and I could smell it because I mean, my mom used to cook oxtails. It was good, and she used to make oxtail soup and stuff like that. And so she was like, I said, is that oxtail? And she was like, yeah, because whatever seasoning those Africans use, it smells real good. She was like, would you like to try it? I said, yeah, I'll try it. They was eating oxtails. They had it mushed up with okra and all kinds of stuff in it. And they use just the white rice, no seasoning or nothing. And the flavor would have been good except for what Africans do is they mush their food up. They mush their food up, I guess, to make it be enough. And I couldn't. It's just something about real mushed up food. When it's real mushy, I can't eat it. I don't know why. I could tell, like, when I tasted, the flavor was so good, but I was like, I can't eat this because it's too mushy. It just made me sick to the stomach. And it must be a mental thing. It's easier to digest. I bet it is. But I don't know what it is about mushy food that it just feels funny in my mouth. It's in Turkey. Okay. Yeah, it was good. I just couldn't eat it. I told her, I said the flavor is so good. And then, but and the rice, what they do is, the rice don't have no flavor, but they put it on over on top of the rice, I guess. No, they eat it side by side. Mm. I said I was gonna start going to the African store and getting my herbs and my seasonings and stuff. Mel, not Molly. Mm. Now the Africans that braid my hair, they say that I should go to the synagogue because that's where they are from. They eat with their fingers. That's why it's smushed together. Oh, I see. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know they was telling me like with in Ethiopian restaurants, but it's probably in all of Africa. If you go to an Ethiopian restaurant, you eat with your fingers. And there's an Ethiopian restaurant in Memphis. I'm gonna go to it and try it. One thing about those African shops, oh, you know what? When I went to Jamaica, that Jamaican food was so good, it didn't make no sense. Oh my God, the food was so good. They eat a lot of different fish, and I love fish, but it was just a lot of different fish. Parrotfish, all kinds of fish, just fish and vegetables. And their seasoning had a kick to it, and it was just so good. I miss Jamaica. I promise you. When I left, we went to Montego Bay. Hey, Nene Loyal, we went to Montego Bay, and I missed it when I left. That jerk oxtail and naked fried chicken. Their food was just so good because, like, the food was inclusive on the resort. So we got to walk into, I mean, the restaurant was beautiful. It was buffet style, and we got to walk in any time of the day and just eat when we got ready. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that. Just and then, like, they would close the restaurant at like 8 o'clock at night. But they had clubs, like it was a steakhouse on there. They had a club where you can go party all on the resort. You walk out any time of the day, or you sitting on your balcony, or um, our resort had like a pool on, like, on the back step, so we could walk out and sit on the step and put our feet in the pool and stuff. Hey, Lucille, and yeah, and hi, ma'am, would you like something? And their drinks would be so good. I miss Jamaica. Once we got to Miami, because my friends live in Florida, and we met up in Miami. I think the flight to Jamaica was like 45 minutes over the water. I think it was about 45 minutes. There's a Jamaican food truck on Vance and Second. It's really good. Oxtails and cabbage is really good. Ooh, I like eating that KC's Chinese rice. He cooks the Chinese rice on the grill. Now, whenever I've ordered, of course he's a black guy, but he's got a food truck that be on Third. Of course, whenever I've ordered, I have to tell him light on the seasoning because his stuff be a little too salty. But I don't like salt. I don't like salt. If I could taste salt in food, I can't hardly eat it. That means it's too salty. I don't really cook with salt. Sometimes I put a pinch of salt in my food, but I mainly cook with, and I love different seasonings. Hey, too pretty Miss Kitty. But I mainly cook with onion powder, garlic powder, fresh garlic. Um ooh, I be trying. I try to butter chicken seasoning, sometimes rosemary, sometimes I have a lot of different seasons. Oh, slap your mama sazon. Yeah, if I taste salt, that means it's salty. And some people are very heavy-handed with the salt. I love pepper. I love pepper. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I found in was it Save a Lot or Super Value or Super Low? I mean, I found smoked salt and pepper in a big container. They smoked the salt and the pepper. Sometimes I use that together. But I don't use pepper like I used to. I'm gonna tell you why, because I don't want my food to be too hot. Because I use that slap your mama seasoning, the hot, and it is spicy. So I like to sprinkle that on my chicken and put it on the grill. And if I put pepper in that on it, it'd be too hot. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like the copycat stuff. Like I love looking at the YouTube cooking channels. I did a copycat Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Oh girl, it was so good. I did a copycat McDonald's um Big Mac. Y'all, I made the Big Mac sauce. It smelled like the Big Mac. It tastes like the Big Mac. Except for I use turkey burgers. I use turkey burgers. Tierney says, I love salt, but I got to leave it alone. That salt almost Girl, I'm saying I do not like to cook. I do not cook with salt. My mama always says to me, "Girl, you be messing up that food," because my mom loves salt. I'm not a salt user. I might put a pinch of salt on my stuff, but I don't like salt. That's why I buy all that seasoning because I like for my food to have flavor. But I cannot cook without sazon. Period. I cannot. He said. He said Big Mac sauce ain't nothing but Thousand Island and ketchup. I think I did it another way. I think it, but you're right though. But I don't think I used Thousand Island. I think I used mayo. I think I might have made the Thousand Island from scratch or something. But you're probably right. It was ketchup, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sugar, ketchup, and something else. And you mix it together and it starts to smell just relish. Yep. And you mix it together and it starts to smell just like the Big Mac. And I don't even like the Big Mac from McDonald's, but my Big Mac was good because I grill the turkey burger because that's what I buy. I grill either turkey burger. I buy either ground turkey or ground chicken. And my Mexican pizza, Taco Bell Mexican pizza was really good. And what else? I've been loving making the copycat stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all, I saw a recipe for Krispy Kreme donuts. I said I was gonna try that, except for I don't need the sugar. I don't need the sweet stuff. But I love making the copycat stuff. Yeah, I think so, 9 beats. Yeah, ground chicken is so good. It is a lot lighter. The only thing about ground chicken is like if you're gonna make a hamburger, because I like to put ground chicken like in my spaghetti or um I make a meatloaf or something like that. But the only thing about it, if you're gonna do a chicken burger, you have to get some breadcrumbs to like hold it for it to hold together. Krispy Kreme was 220. I'm telling you, Krispy Kreme is diabetes in a box. Salt puts so much weight on you, fluid weight. It's very bad. I just got out the hospital. I was 250. Guess how much I weigh now? How much you weigh, girl? Y'all, I love garlic powder and fresh garlic. I'm trying to think of I gotta be out all day tomorrow too, but um I'm trying to think of what I want. Girl, girl, you is fine. You is fine, girl. So how you lose it? Too pretty kids. Miss Kitty said, I used to work at Krispy Kreme. I hate when the red light. She said she hate when the red light. So did you have the surgery, Tyranny? That is awesome. That is so awesome, girl. I am so proud of you. Miss Kitty said she used to work at Krispy Kreme. I used to go to church with this guy that said he used to go the other way. He used to hate driving down Elvis Presley. He said he started going the other way because he knew if that red light was on, he was pulling in. He said I started going the other way home, the back way, the long way, because he didn't want to drive down Elvis Presley and see that red light on because he was trying to resist the donuts. Nicolay says, garlic teriyaki chicken is good. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, Nicolay. I make a really good garlic honey chicken. It's probably similar to the teriyaki. A garlic honey garlic chicken. Woo! It'd be so good. If they got tacos for life out there where you at, try the Southwestern rice bowl with Maui fish. Oh, I bet that sounds good. I'm gonna do a copycat. I'm gonna see if I can find a copycat of that. I'm gonna tell y'all something I saw on this channel that I always watch. This cooking channel, smoking and grilling with AB. He did a gumbo collard greens. Oh my God, it looked good, y'all. Gumbo collard. I am going to try it. Gumbo collard greens. It looks so good. He said it's gonna bring a tear to my eye. I tell you, I love spicy food. If I do, I love spicy foods. Oh, a soul food soup. I never heard of that. Jerk chicken, plantains, rice. I'm gonna tell you something. Jamaicans and yeah, especially Jamaicans, they eat a lot of plantains. And what that's like a fried banana, right? They eat a lot of yam. They grow yam. As a food scientist, I'm so happy to hear Black people talk about food so diversely, though, through this channel. Yeah, chicken sausage is a big thing in ATL food culture. I love ground chicken. I cook with ground chicken and ground turkey. It's something about ground beef that I really don't like to buy. I really don't buy it. A banana that's not so sweet. I know Jamaicans love plantains. Africans love fufu, which is made out of banana. Nabi says he don't eat any red meat. Yeah, I don't buy ground. I buy ground turkey, but I guess ground turkey would be considered red meat, wouldn't it? I've had ground turkey, ground chicken, and you could, if you have a food processor, you could buy some chicken breast and ground it and make ground chicken. Yeah, I told y'all I was hurt that time. I saw those cows in the back of that thing that they be carrying the cows in. Oh, I can't eat goat at all. Yeah, and then when I was in Jamaica, y'all, the ghost was on the side of the road. They didn't try to get away or run or nothing. They was on the side of the road looking so sad. Y'all, they eat goat. They eat a lot of goat. And they said that like lamb and goats, lamb cries. They're so sensitive, the lambs are. I can't eat lamb. People talk about how good lamb is. I can't eat it because lamb is so sensitive. They cry. I can't eat them. I can't do it. And oh, let me finish telling y'all about the cows. So I saw the cows in the trailer, and I was on the phone with Demon, and I was sad. I said, Demon, they got all of these cows stocked in the back of this trailer, and the cows was looking at me. They looked so sad. Yeah, they cry. They look so sad. I said, Lord, and they was just like stacked on top of each other. I said, I know they taking those cows to kill them. And they was looking at me. I think they knew it. They looked so sad. And I said then, I'm giving up meat. I can't do this no more. It's devastating for you. Said I'm gonna tell you something devastating for you. I love fish a lot. And I've gotten to the point where like and I love going fishing and stuff, but it's like now listening to we used to catch the fish and you throw them in the bucket and stuff, and then they be flopping, and it's just hard now listening to the fish flop because they suffocating. That's a cruel way to die. I think we should start looking at these animals the same way that we look at how the Asians do the dogs and stuff. How sensitive we are too because we've domesticated dogs and cats. We should say because they said pigs are more intelligent than even dogs. I know, but the fish be so good. Oh, I love fish. I mean, I'm gonna have to eat something though. But I'm just going back to the earth foods and just give me some grass and leave me alone. It's probably better for us anyways. Yeah, they do. They eat the dogs and the cats. I'm just going back to the earth. Just give me some grass, and if it nourishes my body and lets me live, I'll probably be healthier. I'm from South Louisiana, lived in Memphis for 3 years, and reside in ATL. They sell chicken sausage in the grocery stores, and they have restaurants that only sell chicken sausage dishes. Oh wow! Now, when I have friends that live in Louisiana, and I think they had something called and it was the first time had tried it. They have hot sausages, I think that's what it was called, hot sausages. It was pretty good. Fish and lamb is ordained by God, Miss T. You don't have to feel bad for consuming them. Well, I mean, I can't give the fish up. I'm addicted. But I just hate I've gotten so sensitive because I love fishing. But listening to them flopping like that, because and then after they flop for so long, I think I'm just becoming real conscious now because I go, God, I know this ain't right when you put them in the bucket and they flopping, and then when you don't hear them flopping no more. I said, Lord, well, I feel bad because I've suffocated the fish. When they stop flopping, I know they dead. Try to serve it to us in their restaurants. Oh Lord. They'll just keep flapping. Miss Nelly. Miss Nelly said they'll just keep flapping in my bucket. They'll soon stop. Oh Lord. I said, oh, mm-mm. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was in Jamaica, y'all know we went to the flea market and they sell everything. I didn't know they sell chickens. So we was leaving the flea market, and Miss Kitty said I always wanted to fish. Now you got me feeling bad. In Illinois, they shut these Chinese restaurants down. Oh, they did the same thing in Memphis. So what was happening was how they ended up catching them was that the Asian restaurant on Evans, it was an Asian restaurant on Evans Presley. They was going over to the pet shelter and adopting a cat every day, adopting cats and dogs every day. And so then they put them up on the investigation, and when they bust the Chinese restaurant in the back of the restaurant, they had the cats and the dogs dead hanging out on the a line. They had made like a clothing line. Oh, Lord Jesus. Mm. And I don't mean no harm, but to this day, when I eat Chinese food, I don't eat no meat. I eat vegetable fried rice only. And now it's this black man that has a food truck and he does grilled um rice, fried rice, and it be good. And I still get vegetables. I get vegetable fried rice that can't have no meat in it. He says, yes, hot sausage sandwiches and fresh sausage is unique to so Louisiana. And it is typically smothered, making a roux on top of rice. Oh wow. Mm. Y'all the one when the rat was in her food. Ooh, Lord. Some people, I think now I'm not sure. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost sure somebody told me that down in Louisiana, like a river rats is a delicacy. I could never eat a rat. I could never. No, you know what? I can't eat shrimp fried rice from the Chinese restaurant because their shrimp don't look the same as the shrimp in the store. Their shrimp look like little toes. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Have y'all ever looked at this it used to come on a long time ago, this show called Iron Chef Japan? It'd be good to look at it because I can't eat no raw fish. I think Jesse Dodson is well they had been saying he was crazy. And Tambora, I know you don't love animals' toes. He said not to eat. I gotta go get my nails and toes done. Actually, well, I ain't gonna have time tomorrow. Last time I got yellow. I don't know what color I'm gonna get this time. I think before that I had green. Um, I think this time I'm going to get um yeah, what color should I get? I'm gonna tell you something. The first time I had, was it octopus? It wasn't octopus. It's yeah, what is it? What's the name of that seafood that be slimy in your mouth? Um, it's not octopus. What's the name of it? It be slimy in your mouth. My parents used to eat pig feet. I ain't gonna tell no stories. I used to wear pig feet out, especially pickled pig feet. I see they don't sell pickled pig feet in the store anymore. It used to be in the jar. Oh, I used to love pickled pig feet with that vinegar. I put that Louisiana hot sauce on it. You know, I'm a country girl for real. And my mama used to cook. I couldn't eat I couldn't eat pig feet no more. That's right, oysters. Except for the first time I tried oysters, because I could never eat oysters because they slimy. But I tried when I went to New Orleans. Um, the hotel that we stayed at was on St. Charles, and the rest of the hotel had a seafood restaurant connected to it. I cannot think of the name of it. The seafood was so good, and they had a fried oyster po' boy sandwich, and it was I feel so in love. You know, they say oysters is an aphrodisiac. So this lady, when I was there at the restaurant, this lady was like, "You have to be careful with the oysters." She said that she had eaten some oysters and she had ended up waking up. Next thing she know, the next morning she woke up in the bed with a man that she didn't know because the oyster eating all those oysters had kind of got her drunk, and she ended up having sex with a man. I said, well, shit, I don't need to eat. But that fried oyster sandwich was really good. Yes, I did. New to you, you already know it. Y'all know I love stiletto heels. Oysters, I can't eat them unless they're fried on a po' boy sandwich. Y'all know I love stiletto heels. They're gonna be acting like Terry Crews off of White Chicks. I'm still trying to figure out that lady said that, and that's been some years ago. She was like, "You have to be careful with those oysters. It's an aphrodisiac." And I was eating some oysters one time, and I ended up consuming too much. The next thing I know, I woke up the next day in the bed with a man that I barely knew. I said, "Oh my God." They ate cow tongues too. Sure did. Woo! Lord Jesus. I turned into someone else with heels on. I love stiletto heels. Pig feet in the 70s. Yep. What else did my mama used to cook pig ears. She used to do pig ears. She used to do pig feet. Um, yeah. I believe they used to even do one time one of my aunties, I couldn't eat it though, did pig brain, either pig brain or cow brain. Oh, oh Lord Jesus. I said I can't eat that. Mm-mm. I can't do it. Yeah, the jelly that was on it. Lord have mercy. I don't eat chitlin. I used to love eating chitterlings. I'm telling you, I would drown it in hot sauce. I would drown it in. I'm gonna tell you something. That's one thing that my mom never cooked, and that was liver. My mother or my grandma never cooked liver, so I didn't grow up eating liver. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. And yep, and pigtails. So when I started college, I was in the cafeteria. I stopped by the cafeteria. Like I was smelling the food. I didn't even know I was pregnant. I didn't even know I was pregnant. So I was smelling the food from the cafeteria. So I went into the cafeteria and I got a to-go box, and the liver and rice was smelling so good. I was like, I've never had liver or rice. My mom and my grandma had always told me it was real nasty, but they made chicken gizzards though. And so I got it. So when I got home from school, I had my box of liver and rice. My mama said, "I don't know what's wrong with you. We don't eat liver and rice around here." I was like, I had never tried it. I was like, but it smells so good. I'm gonna try it. She was like, I don't know what's going on with you. I was pregnant and I didn't even know it. Y'all, I wore that liver and rice out, and I had no idea I was pregnant. And I've been eating liver and rice ever since. Just like when I never I didn't eat a lot of hot dogs, but when I was pregnant with my oldest, your taste buds change when you get pregnant. So I remember I ate a hot dog when I was pregnant, and I got sick and threw up, and I haven't really cared for a hot dog ever since. I started eating black olives when I got pregnant. I don't know why. I craved black olives, and I had never eaten them before. It was just so weird. But I've been loving them ever since. But I can't eat green olives. They're too salty. I used to hate it. Now they love it. Do you like mountain oysters, Miss T? I've never had mountain oysters. I don't know the difference. Yeah, I don't like green olives. They don't taste good. I love black olives. Oh, they taste so good. I could eat them just by themselves. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I make the best grilled honey glazed salmon. My grilled honey glazed salmon is off of the chain. on a bed of rice. I like a pickle with candy. Yes, I eat oxtails. Um, Too Pretty Miss Kitty says, I like a pickle with candy in the middle. I love cheese to death and anything green when I love cheese too. I'm getting to the point now when I eat cheese, it certain cheeses it makes me sick and it so I have to be very careful. I like the jalapeno cheese, but I still love pickles, girl. I got a big jar of sour pickles in the kitchen now, and I like to put a peppermint in the middle of it. I always love sour pickles. Jay says he don't eat pigtails. I don't eat them no more either. I don't really like to eat no pig at all, period. They said pigs are more intelligent than dogs, so I think we just need to let them live. I remember my daddy said that his grandma raised pigs, and so when they got ready to oh y'all, they just did the pigs so bad. I asked my dad. I said, what your grandma used to do when she got ready to eat the pig?" He said she went and got the shotgun and shot it in the head. Y'all, that's a cruel way to kill somebody. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. How you you raise the pigs up and then you go shoot it in the head? Mm, mm, mm. Me too, Jay. Yeah, they say that when pigs see another pig killed, that it's a hormone that is released in their body. It scares them so bad. It's a hormone that is released in their body that causes cancer in our body. The pig is somebody. Pigs. I was looking at this lady. She have pigs as pets, and they are very intelligent. Like they color. They write. They was writing on the chalkboard. They play games and stuff, y'all. We shouldn't be eating these pigs. We need to get away from eating meat. Pig eat everything, and the lady got away with murder over years, but feeding the pigs human, but found a finger. Oh God. Oh no, I couldn't be a farmer. I mean, other than just like growing food, like greens, and I am gonna make me a garden to grow some greens, some fresh greens. My grandma taught me how to garden, and I love it. She grew tomatoes. I would always go in the backyard and get the tomato. She grew greens. She grew cucumbers. She grew peppers, bell peppers, hot peppers, and they taste different than what's in the store. Um, I think she grew peas. I think now when she would grow tomatoes, she got frustrated because the squirrels would come and they would always bite a hole in the tomatoes. They used to like to eat the tomatoes up. And no, I don't have a feeling for them because they don't have a life. All my fruits, vegetables came from gardens till I was 18. My auntie in Indiana, when I was growing up, had a cherry tree, and the cherries on that tree would be so good. And when my auntie died, they cut the tree down. Her kids did. Oh, that made me so mad. And they said that they cut the tree down because it was drawing too many flies around the house. I said, ain't that some shit? No, I didn't see CJ Davis today. What happened? Now my auntie had a cherry tree and the cherries would be so sweet. It was right in her front yard. We would be climbing the trees trying to eat up all the damn cherries. I hate they cut that cherry tree down. I told them they was wrong. I said, y'all wrong. All our lives that cherry tree had been there. Even when my mama was growing up, she had that damn cherry tree. And they cut it down when she died. I know damn well CJ Davis ain't get on there and talk about crime was down. Is she crazy? I'm gonna have to go look at that because I'm gonna have to go on here and talk about her. Because she know crime is not down. Mm, 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 mm. But back to the vacation, y'all. I'm so ready for a vacation. What happened to the tree, Teresa, the apple tree? Uh Miss Kitty says, I know this off point, but you think P. Diddy, I never disliked some so much. Now he getting his back. Yeah, they intended to take Diddy down. I don't know who Diddy pissed off. I don't know who he pissed off, but they're mad at him. Devastating for you says I'm eating applesauce. I went and bought my grandbaby. She loved applesauce. I went and bought her some applesauce, and I probably need to go buy some more. And it's funny because I went into the Dollar Tree today, and they normally have applesauce sauce. I forgot to see and get her some more so she could stay stocked up. She loved applesauce and pear sauce. I bet they did. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I love apples, but I love those red. I used to love granny apples growing up, the sour ones, but now I like the red apples. They are sweet. Adima says I love the brand Honey Crisp apples. Yeah, I have had those apples. They're good too. And yeah, I used to love candied apples. I love the caramel apples better. Okay, Miss Kawana. Teresa says my parents had a big garden. And my mom had everything and made everything homemade. Oh, I bet it was good. Dip one in hot peanut butter and you got a winner. Ooh. I highly suggest Dubai as a vacation spot. When I worked in Dubai, you can go to the beach in one direction 30 minutes away and go to the desert 30 minutes in the opposite direction. Oh, we used to have to till our garden knee deep. Yes, it did help with the grocery bill. But it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't have survival skills. People don't know how to grow their own foods and stuff. That's really a form of survival, learning how to grow your own foods. Hell, some people don't even know how to cook. And a lot of women think that's cute now. Girl, I don't cook. I don't have to cook. I buy food out. I don't know. They think that's cute. not to even know how to cook. I eat out all the time, girl. Mm-mm. I said, oh, I don't know what's going on today. Yeah, my mom and them used to make cakes and stuff from scratch, and my mother still do. Yeah, cooking is very therapeutic when you're trying different stuff. I love to cook. I love plums. Oh my God, I love them so much. Plums and peaches, plums and peaches. I used to like nectarines, but I don't really buy nectarines like that anymore. I just buy peaches. They have to be hard though. It's just that in Texas you can't grow anything because it's too hot. That's why our grandparents and great grandparents was able to have 10 to 13 kids. Everything they ate came from the garden. Yep, that's true. It's sad. They think it's something when they talk about I eat out all the time. I don't cook. I guess I don't know what they think that simplifies other than stupidity. Hmm. They said the ground is like hot clay and sand in it. I'm in Texas too, Teresa. You have to harvest early and late. Hmm. I'm trying to think. Oh, I do. I gotta work Saturday, but I only have to work for a few hours Saturday. No, I didn't see that. You got locked out of where, Kawana? You got locked out of your computer? It said midsummer show. I can't believe like the weather has been so bipolar. Here it was like 75 the other day. When I walked outside today, that wind almost knocked me, that cold weather almost knocked me out. It was like 34 degrees. Oh, that messes with people's immune systems. You got locked out of our chat. Mm, mm, mm. That's exactly what I think. Too pretty Miss Kitty. That's exactly what's happening. Hmm. I'm so ready to start putting my spring stuff in my to change my bedroom to spring my spring sheets and curtains and stuff. Yeah, I have a beautiful pink that I got. I cannot wait to put it up. I love to do spring cleaning and start changing the colors and stuff in my house for spring. Spring is my favorite season. The mosquitoes be so bad, but I love to let like my windows up when it's springtime and the I don't know the smell of the that come through my window from the water off of the lake. I don't know, it's just something about it. I just love it so much. But I can't keep my windows up because y'all know wherever there's water, it attract flies and stuff and mosquitoes. She said she be trying to start something new, but red got to hit. I don't like red fingernail polish. I don't like the time before I got a loud orange and it was pretty. Orange and red are similar, but I got a loud orange where it was not close to red. I think when I go back to let's see, I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow, and when I leave the dentist, I still gotta go back out on location. Then I gotta go to my office too. I gotta go to my studio to record my client's TV show for them. Um, I ain't gonna be able to get my nails done tomorrow. I ain't going Saturday because all the ratchets be in there on Saturday, Lord. And my nerves is bad. I can't stand. Y'all, it does something to my nerve to see a bunch of young adults um just being ratchet. Oh, I can't stand it. I guess I'll go to the nail shop next Tuesday. Uh, won't hardly be nobody up in there. And I always say I'm gonna get a certain color, but when I get there, I start looking at the colors and I get another color. But I've already had all of the colors, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get a blue. I know that's why I have been cleaning my walls and stuff. I like to get the Mr. Clean Fresh, and I have a wall mop and start spraying and cleaning my walls. The freshness of the walls, getting the prints and stuff off. But when you clean your walls, it makes your whole house smell good, and I love that. But the weather is so bipolar. I was thinking maybe we may end up skipping spring and going to summer. I hope not, because I love the springtime. I don't like the pollen because I'm allergic to that pollen, but I love the weather in the spring. I wish it could be like 75 all year round. That's my type of weather. Anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all on here. I'm going to get off because I got to get up early in the morning. And I'm gonna try to get up early enough to do some videos because I know I won't be back home until I know after 7 tomorrow. I gotta leave at 7 and then I won't be back home until after 7. What a life to live. Everybody be always talking about you ain't got no man. I work all the time. It ain't like I can't get one. Devastating for you says in Illinois we went from 95 to 14 degrees last night. They are that I think that that's the temperature, that climate control stuff they're doing. The stuff that they're doing to us it should be illegal. They completely want to mess with nature. Somebody was saying they're doing all that they can to try and mess with the sun. And when you see them doing something to when they have a pattern of trying to mess with something, especially something like the sun, it's got to be because it's a healthy component. Like, sun gives the body vitamin D and all of that. They want to make sure that they probably want to try to manipulate it um so that they can stop that. I don't know, Miss Kitty. Yes, and still boy my scent. I know. My favorite scents is I buy a lot of lemons, like candles and stuff for diffusers and stuff. I buy a lot of lemons or limes. Like if you walk into my house, the first thing you're gonna smell is lemons. But I also like the watermelon scent. Oh, he said they're allergic to the sun. Oh, mm, mm. Yeah, that fresh laundromat smell is hmm. Why you think they get sunburn? I just get hot. I tell you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off because it's 1:30 and I gotta be out of my house at 7:30. You've never heard of a black person having melanoma, have you? I haven't. I am. I'm tired. I gotta be out at 7 and I won't be back home until after 7. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off of here, you guys. I enjoy being on here with you guys tonight. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, okay? Uh, we'll do a live tomorrow when I get home. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good night.